had a request to do a mold. Somebody wanted to buy a Zoom Fluke mold, and I haven't done. I did the Super Fluke, which is the two, the one with the split belly, which is pretty hard to do, but they just want the standard fish. We're gonna try to whip that up here, and after we do that, we're gonna repair a mold at some point. We're gonna try to do another live craw mold. This will probably end up being several videos. I'll probably edit these so you guys can just watch the parts you want. So right now we're just going to mix up our plaster. This is 2-to-1. 2 cups plaster, a cup of water. I use cold water because it gives you more working time. Don't want to scrape the sides. I had some plaster left in my stuck to my cup. Don't scrape that off the sides. You don't want that hard plaster in with your liquid, because it'll create voids and cause your molds not to come out right. I'm also trying 2 different cameras here. I got one of those fancy GoPros going on, and then I'm going to try using the old Sony that I've shot most of my videos on for close-up work. We'll see if that works out or not. Hopefully y'all can see a little bit more. Whoop, got some water in that one. Hopefully y'all can see a little bit more on the GoPro. If I can get these to work out, I may redo some of the old videos so you can see better. So we're just gonna, I know a lot of people try to save on plaster, but I don't try to save on plaster. Plaster's cheap. Especially if you're injecting, you want that mold thick. Thick. I got some bubbles in here. I'm just kind of waiting for those to settle out. Now, this person requested this mold is just an open pour, so this should be fairly simple if I can get these baits to lay. That tail's gonna be tough to pour. May want to use a teaspoon or something on that. It's a pretty small bait. Really small. See how well this lays in here. I'm not going to get that lucky. That was pretty nice. How many times can we pull this off? I'm just getting these started. I'm gonna try to position them a little bit better here before I'm done. even though the first two are pretty good already. Yeah, this, you know, it's starting to set up. I don't know, y'all probably can't tell. That one was a little bit harder to get in there, and it's okay. It's not so bad. Now let's see if we can get these worked all the way in. Yeah, the regular fluke tails are hard enough to do. Trying to hand pour these is going to be pretty tricky. I would try to use a teaspoon, dip my plastic in it, and just try to drizzle it in there. That's going to be pretty tough. Well, for an open pour, there's the tail on this one. Let's see if we can do this. It didn't settle exactly right here, so I was just trying to give it a little shake, and that plaster will level out and fill in. And see, if you look at it now, it looks pretty good. So that's about all there is to that one. We're just going to let it sit over here, and probably in 10 minutes or so we'll be able to pull it out of there.